For many, Chris Fountain will be best known for his role as Justin Burton on Hollyoaks, where he starred in the show for just short of 150 episodes between 2003 and 2009. But others might know him as Tommy Duckworth on Coronation Street, a part he held for 3 years before notably being axed from the soap in 2013. Fountain, who had also previously taken part in Dancing on Ice and Just the Two of Us, was fired from Corrie after videos surfaced of him rapping about rape and violence under an alias known as the Phantom. An ITV spokesperson said at the time, Chris Fountain's contract with ITV has been terminated as a result of the unacceptable comments he made in a number of online clips. The actor issued a statement shortly afterward admitting he was deeply ashamed by the lyrics. Since then, Fountain's life has taken a rather tragic turn, with the 36-year-old suffering with his health. In August 2022 he revealed he had suffered a mini-stroke, spending 5 days in a London hospital after waking up at home and finding himself unable to speak properly. The actor has spoken openly about how the ordeal changed his life, explaining that doctors discovered he had a transient ischemic attack, TIA, known as a mini-stroke, after a blood clot lodged in his brain. Fountain previously told the Mirror he was gripped by sheer panic as he realized something was wrong. "I woke up one morning and knew something wasn't right," he said. "My mum called me and I just couldn't get my words out. I started walking around my house looking at things and I could think what the word was, like television or fridge, but I couldn't say it. I called 111 on my mum's advice and they sent an ambulance for me. It was so scary. I felt stupid because I knew exactly what I wanted to say to the doctors, but I couldn't get the words out. I was speaking like a toddler. I was really embarrassed." When the doctors confirmed it had a TIA and said the word stroke, "I just couldn't believe it. There was a moment of sheer panic, just fearing what it meant for the rest of my life. Would I have another one? Would the next one be even worse and I'd lose the use of my arms or legs? I was really scared and just broke down in tears." He added, "What's scary is if I hadn't called 111 when I did and got to hospital so quickly, I don't know if that clot could have traveled to the wrong place in my brain. I could have died. That clot was like a ticking bomb in my head." Medics got the clot under control and further tests showed the Bradford-born actor had a hole in his heart, which caused the blood clot to travel to his brain and trigger the stroke. Has since had to have heart surgery to patch up the hole and hopefully prevent anything like this from happening again in the future, and has been working with a speech therapist to retrain his brain, regaining 90% of his speech. His heart surgery was in May of this year and he found the procedure nerve-wracking to prepare for. He updated his fans on social media after the treatment, when he was back on his feet. He said, "Yes guys, back on my feet. Doctors have cleared me to walk a little bit. My groin is still hurting, it's sore and aching, but I am glad to be out of bed because my legs were starting to go numb. What a day. I have to be honest, I was really quite nervous when I went into the anesthetist room. It all became very real. But it was a night. It was really nice when I started to go to sleep. It felt lovely. I've just had some tests. They came to do some echocardiograms just to check the device is in the right place and working and not leaking and all that. So far so good." Fountain has since overhauled his life but has shared his terrifying fear of having another stroke in the future. 1 year on from his mini-stroke, he shared his health progress online with followers, sharing a snap of himself in hospital. He captioned the post, Writing, 1 year ago today. Life can change in an instant. I've had to make a lot of changes, but things have gotten so much better. Be as positive as you can be, live life to the full and do not give up, no matter how hard things get. It's kind of been a weird thing to wrap my head around. Part of me is worrying, thinking, am I going to have another one today? But then part of me is also super proud of how I've recovered. My speech is pretty much back to normal, I've run a marathon, am fit again. He went on to thank his fans and followers for their support over the interesting year, adding, "This time last year, I was staying in a hospital bed wondering what the hell is happening, and here I am now feeling great." As well as building up his speech and fitness, Hess now determined to rebuild his acting career, and won't let anyone stand in his way. "Acting is all I have ever known. I have worked professionally as an actor since I was 14, and until someone tells me my acting ability is not up to standard, I won't give up on it," he added. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.